Hey, thanks for clicking the video. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. This is Big MTG Zach, and I'm just going to be covering one card in this video. It's going to be a rather quick one, and that is Body of Research. So this is this was just dropped, as to my knowledge. I haven't seen the videos quite yet, so hopefully this helps you out. But this is a brand new Simic Sorcery, guys. That is a 6-drop, 3 green, 3 blues. Again, for Body of Research, and you'll see why it's called that. So create a 0/0 blue and green fractal creature token. Okay, sounds great, right? We're gonna create a token. Put X/1/1 counters on it, where X is the number of cards in your library. Okay, so this is crazy. This is absolutely nuts. To my knowledge. Okay, this is in the context of Standard. I know that maybe in a format like Commander, this could get countered. You have multiple players, right? You have a longer rotation to get through. But in Standard, I think this actually has legs. There are ways, which I'll cover right now, that you could take super advantage of this. You have Terror on the Peaks, you have things like that. Let me go to those cards. Okay, so right away, the first thing I thought of was Terror of the Peaks. If the card does resolve and the creature does enter the battlefield, you can immediately just use this enter the battlefield clause attached to Terror of the Peaks. When a creature enters the battlefield, right, this guy does direct damage based off of the power. So, ideally, or not even ideally, but realistically, you'll have at least 20 cards in your library. You'll hopefully have 40, right? And I just can't imagine, unless you're against a super devoted life gain deck, they can't be above the amount of damage that you're going to do. So it's basically like a win con, just right on a card, right? When you have a Terror of the Peaks on the field. We do have Garruk's Uprising here, guys. This is, if the card was to enter the battlefield, you draw a card right away. That's kind of cool. At least we get some value. Then, giving it trample is what I want to emphasize. Just giving something trample like that that's super massive and they don't have a devoted board. Maybe they ran through the cards and they don't have a removal spell. Yeah, or you can protect it. Just giving something trample, immediately insane. This is just a fling clause here. Kazuul's Fury, right, guys? You know what a fling clause is. You just sacrifice a creature to direct damage if you don't have like a Terror of the Peaks. But just immediately this comes to mind, right? Of course, Simic, right? But it's not too hard to splash red, especially when you have green. You have things like Lotus Cobra. Then Ozolith, something. Okay, say the card gets immediately removed. At least the Ozolith can just keep those counters, right? Which should be a tremendous amount, 40 or so. You can put this onto maybe like a flyer next turn. Maybe they have no way of dealing with that little gilded goose that just got 40 counters, right? So anyway, I just think that this card is nuts. Let's go back to it. Yeah, so thanks for clicking this video, guys. Don't forget to like the video on the way out. That would really help me out. And I kind of want to cover some more, but really there's not much more to say. It's 3 greens, 3 blues, 6 mana. That's really not too much, especially in a color where you can ramp very easily. I think Simic's going to be very strong. If you can copy this card, get 2 of them out, I think especially in the Terror of the Peaks deck, right? Just if it does resolve, it's just boom, you win. I think that's insane. Because it's usually going to be so much, damage, unless they introduce some cards that really just completely mill out most decks in the format. If this card becomes relevant, then milling out your opponent's deck like tremendously could be, I guess, relevant. That just sounds like a far stretch to me. But very interesting. I just wanted to bring this card to the attention of everybody. And thank you very much. I just hit 40 subscribers. Thank you, all of you who have been watching the videos since the beginning. I've been doing this for a few months. And keep an eye out for more Kaldheim, best of 1 gameplay. And I'll be covering any more cool Strixhaven cards to come out. So have a great one, guys. Thank you. Bye.